Hi, this is Lorene with frogmama Baby Carriers, and I'm going to show you some of the differences between the Beco Gemini and the new Beco Soleil. So I'll start with the Beco Gemini, some of the features. On both of the carriers, all the buckles are 3-point security buckles. So the way that works, on all the buckles, including the waist belt, you have to use two hands. So you push the middle button and squeeze the sides. It's really easy to do. It just takes a few times to get used to it. So all the buckles are like that. Both of the carriers go on the front or the back, or the hip also. So the Gemini in the front, the Gemini has a headrest where the Soleil has a detachable hood, and I'll show you that in action in just a minute. So the headrest can fold up and snap onto here so that it's secure. The Gemini also, the bottom can narrow by unsnapping both of the sides, and that allows for, if you have an infant or like 2 or 3 month old baby that wants to have legs out, you still want to keep their legs in a modified squat position, kind of in an M-shaped position, so their knees are a little bit higher than their bottom. You don't want their legs just hanging down. So you want their little knees to be up a little bit higher than their feet. And then with the Gemini, you can crisscross the straps behind your back. So with a young baby, their head is going to have plenty of support, and as they get older, then the headrest can come up to give them support as well. So on the Gemini, there's no storage pockets. It's very sleek. There's no extra other accessories. The body is fully padded, which makes it just really cozy for snuggling your little one. And then as they get older, usually by 4 or 5 months, depending on the age of your baby, then you would widen the base back up and re-snap these snaps so that they would still have hip support. So that's the Gemini. Now, if you're going to use the Beco Soleil with an infant under 15 pounds, you would need to use the infant insert. If you have an older baby, then you don't need the infant insert. The baby would just be in right up against you the same. This is the infant insert if you do have an infant. It just provides a little seat for the baby. So you would just put your baby in here and Velcro the strap around them. And then just make sure the baby's feet are out of the way. They're not smushing their feet. And then it would come up and crisscross. Okay, like that. So you'll see the Soleil has the hood that's detachable, but it can come up to provide a sunshade or give support when they're on your back. As far as storage, the Soleil has quite a bit more. It has this pocket in the waistband. It has a little toy loop here. And then you can also purchase separately the little carry-all bag. And the carry-all bag just snaps onto the carrier. There's 3 little snaps. and then a buckle here on the bottom to keep it from flopping around. And there's one full-length pocket that's zippered on the top and one that's halfway. So this is the Beco Soleil, and it can go on the back and the hip also. If you have any other questions, feel free to contact me through the site, www.frogmama.com.